my Fluctus build, I use Cold and Radiation. They are the best, but if you're with teammates with one that already has this, change your Fluctus to 2 different elementals. Now, when Impact, Puncture, and Slash come up, don't worry about that. Everybody has that on their weapon, so you should just be damaging it whenever you see a non-elemental up. And yeah, this is pretty much my build for this. It works pretty well. With Chroma, you don't want to use the damage mod, so just know that damage mods will do less damage. With Vex Armor, you don't want to have Rabito Line Barrel on. Keep that in mind. I know that seems weird, but trust me, with Vex Armor, you want more elemental damage. Remember, you have to have max rank in Fortuna. To do this, you have to do all phases, which are different bounties, which you can do by the business in this room over here, where also Little Duck is. So you just go to here and you click on Profit Taker by Utico here. The business, Utico, Little Duck, they're all gathering around, and there's kind of a story which helps you unlock all this stuff. So, like I said, Fluctus and Chroma, and that's all. I know this is a different guide. Nobody probably recommends it this way, but it's a lot quicker, believe me. As long as you keep getting ammo from the Fluctus guys, you'll be fine, and it goes a lot faster. And if you notice, I guarantee you I will out-damage anybody else with this setup. The Fluctus is amazing because you don't have to keep switching, because it's good for ads as well. That's why another bonus of it. That a lot of the other weapons just can't do by leaving your heavy weapon out. It's a pain to do it. But with the Fluctus, you can just leave your heavy weapon out the whole time. Take care of ads, take care of the spider. So, here we go. Frost Chroma. Okay, to do that, you have to go to the Appearance tab. Once it loads. And make sure that this Emissive Energy has a cold symbol. It has like a snowflake. So, I prefer that for tankiness. You're not going to die left and right. Now, if you have Magus Elevate on, that will help you a great deal in this. Spam back and forth to your operator quite a lot. That way you'll heal automatically. So, dual elevates or just one elevate is better than nothing. You'll have to spam a little bit more, but definitely use that. If you have Magus Elevate, use that in this fight. It'll be quite useful, or use health pads if you got them. I hotkey my pads, so I can just, you know, pop an energy pad without going to my gear wheel, and I would recommend doing that, and with health ones as well, if you do not have the elevate. So, here is the Chroma build. I also recommend using Matter Eye. You'll get more damage. You get more elemental damage and such, and just use pads for energy instead of Cineric. So that's what I use, and then here is the mods that I use. Alright, I know the strength isn't too much, but can do this without an Umbra Forma. I know I have an Umbra Forma on here, but you can do this build without it. Obviously, you can lower your efficiency. I feel like if you want more power strength, you'll do more damage, so you could do that. Completely up to you. I just, because I use Vex Armor, my 2 and 3 all the time. You can also use Arcane Avenger if you don't have Grace. And with the Umbra mods, I have over 1,000 armor, plus Frost Chroma is also going to give you additional armor. That's why I use Frost Chroma for this. and Magus Elevate, and you'll do fine. You could bump up your strength here. I know most people go with Intensify, but I've used the Intensify on here, and survivability was a lot less. So I went with Fiber. Could bump it up like this. It's always good to have different blind rages, different drains. This mod in particular. Duration is also key. So you don't have to keep popping your abilities all the time. Now, hopefully the fight isn't by the water. You want to avoid going in the water, it'll shut your abilities off. And the knockdowns are kind of a pain. You could also use Handspring. That would not be a bad idea. So this could work just as well. It might be worth lowering your power strength 15% just to get Handspring on here, or heavy. Don't bother switching your secondary, your primary, all that crap. That is just a headache and is going to take you forever to beat this. So, make sure your Vex armor also does not go down. Keep that up until you got some duration. There, puncture. So non-elementals is also good. And I use Magus Elevate as well. And you want to take care of these beacons. If you don't take care of these beacons, ads are going to be an issue. And with your amp, you can just switch to element. And don't worry about self-damaging, because you don't have to worry about that at all. They are going to damage the crap out of you, especially if there is a lot of ads. And see, nullifiers. That's the issue. So you want to see we have 3 things right now. We gotta get rid of the ads. The ads are the biggest problem in this fight. So if you have somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, have them just take care of beacons. And there's also heavy on the map. Some of the guys who have arc guns will be able to give you a heavy ammo. I still have 42 seconds left. There, this is the guy. This is what I wanted to show you. He's the guy with heavy weapons. See how he's got a Fluctus? That's the guy you want to kill. Then you can get your arc gun back. See, if they don't have the element, switch it. It's not worth waiting around for them to damage the shield. Now, once you've taken down the shield, now his legs are open. Sounded bad. Seeing with the Fluctus, usually 2 shots to it. You might have to change your angle because it can hit the wrong things. See with the Fluctus, not usually an issue. Knockdowns though in this fight suck. So if you got primed, sure-footed, that would obviously help. Now, when he's by water, see, I can't get a good angle because, well, with Chroma, water is bad. So, I gotta rely on him to kill, or somebody else to kill that one last leg. I took down 3 of them, I'm sure they can take 1. Or not. Guess not. I mean, really? Alright. There. Now his body. I don't know what people are using, but that's why I use the Fluctus. 2 shots, kills a leg. I've tried every one of them. None of them work as good as the Fluctus in this fight. Now, I think I have the wrong Fluctus build on. See, we got 4. See how we got 4 pylons right now, or 4? We don't want that. So if you don't know what you're doing in this fight, just take care of the pylons. That's more important. The pylons and the beacons. The beacons is very important to get down. Now, see, we got the legs again. So you want to make sure your Vex armor is up. Nullifier. And that's why the beacons become a problem in this fight. When you got, see the nullifiers? They're nullifying my damage. Go. Now we're back to the element part. You know, it's basically the elements, then it's the legs, then it's the pylons, back to the legs, back to the element thing. Just rinse and repeat. And like I said, I just use heavy, and with Fluctus you don't ever have to switch to your regular weapons because the Fluctus is good at taking out ads. Which is the biggest issue. Now I got knocked in the water, so I lost all my damage again. But it'll come back quick. Fight sucks by water. At least for Chroma. See, I'm switching the ad. Nobody's doing any damage, so I just switched. Now we got radiation. That was good. And someone else switched it off. So now, yeah. There, non-elemental, that's good. Go. And communication is normally key. You'd rather have people with mics so you can ask them, what elements do you have on your heavy? Because everybody should just be using their heavy. That's how you get this down. You can do this in literally 5 to 7 minutes. With a good team who communicates. Otherwise it just takes forever because nobody knows the elements they have. Non-elementals everybody has, so at least if you switch to that. And I can't use my abilities, I'm glitched, so I gotta go back in the water. Still have not fixed that. Alright, so there. Now I have my abilities again. See, look at how quick the shield goes down. Okay, now it's corrosive. This is an incredibly long video. Sorry. I should have waited till, because this is a really slow run. But like I said, if you have 4 people just using their heavies, preferably 4 Fluctuses, then you can kill all the ads quick. And you can take this guy down in 5 to 7 minutes easily. I used to farm it. Just me and my buddy, we would farm it. Take us 7 minutes because it was the 2 of us, but... And the pylons, you just gotta go within. Now, I even use my Fluctus for this. You can use your amp too. But see, I one-shot the pylon with the Fluctus. As far as ammo, you just want to keep an eye out for the Fluctus guys. Kind of a hint that you should be using the Fluctus. Just the fact, look at that. Just the fact that these guys use Fluctuses. Alright, there, radiation. That is my damage type. See? Already gone. Does that much damage, the Fluctus. It switches as soon as there's damage that's been done. Enough damage. Alright, see, I'm not gonna waste time. I'm gonna switch, because no one's damaging it. Elements. I give it a second. Viral. Switch up. Viral. Oh, they're damaging it, so I'm leaving it. There we go. Now a non-elemental. That's good, because everybody's got that on their weapons. Make sure for Chroma you have your 2 and your 4 up. Preferably use Frost Chroma, because he's got extra armor. Alright, now it's the legs. You notice 2 shots takes a leg down with the Fluctus. And he's in water, so I can't reach that one with Chroma. Can't reach the one leg. I won't go in the water. There we go, and that's how you do it. Obviously, it can be done quite faster than that. Look at that, I took down a Jackal. What was that, 2 shots with the Fluctus? So, it's a good ad killer. And then collect your rewards. He's gonna explode. Hopefully you can get some good plat from this too, and this is a great credit farm if you do get a good group that can go very fast. When the Thermia fractures just start, it's actually better than Index, only if you can kill it quick. But yeah, 4 Chromas, 4 Fluctuses. That's the way you want to go, all using different elements. That's the best way to do this. But look at, I had 77% of the damage. Exactly my point. So, Fluctuses. Keep that in mind. All different elements. And Chroma. So, that's my guide on Profit Taker. There it goes, it explodes.
I need a drink. Let's never do that again.
And yeah, there you go. I mean, look at that.
LD, I still think it's strange. Why would your contact just let himself get killed? Quills don't make mistakes.
Quills don't make mistakes.
So,
And there's
like I
always
said,
an agenda.
those teammates were not very good. but they probably didn't have the right arc guns, and they were probably trying to use like their Shadu and their primaries and secondaries. Don't bother with that. Look at how much damage I did just using my heavy. Now, we used to be able to use melee with heavies. This fight gets incredibly better if we could do that, because there's a lot of tricks that I could have shown you how to damage the orb even faster and take them down in minutes. But not being able to melee also kind of sucks for the ads. You know, obviously you're using more ammo, but just look out for those fuckus guys, and you'll get that back really quick. So, excuse me.